You know what I learned in life is that life is not going to hand you a damn thing. And we all want this, we all want that, we all have these goals in mind, but how many of us actually try to achieve these goals? How many of us actually try to go after what we want? And you know, over the years, man, all I hear is, man, I want to do this, I want to do that, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. But nobody want to put in the work, man. Nobody wants to actually get their ass up and go put in the work to actually achieve what they want to achieve. I'm honestly at the point where I'm just like, yo, either do it or shut up. Respectfully, do it or shut up. You can't cry for years and years and years that you're tired of being broke, but you too scared to fill out an application because you're being picky about the job. You're not in that. You're not in that place. You're not in that type of opportunity to sit there and be picky when you need money, but you're sitting there contemplating about, do I really want to work there? I don't know. You can't sit there and say, oh, I want to graduate college. I want to be a college graduate, but you choose to not buy the books to study, or you choose to not show up for class. What's the point? Why even sign up to go? Why are you wasting your time? Why are you wasting your money? Why are you wasting my time telling me about your sad stories? Boo-hoo. Man, no one's going to do it for you. No one's going to go to class for you. No one's going to put in the work for you. So if you're not willing to do it yourself, why are you stressing me with your problems? And when I say me, I mean the general public. Why are you telling people your problems? We all have problems. We're all going through stuff. You're not the only one who's going through something. So unless you're going to actually put in the work, man, don't nobody care. Nobody wants to hear your sob story on and on and on, because we all know you're not going to do anything about it. Are you? Ask yourself that. Ask yourself that. Are you actually going to do something about it? Because if not, yo, put up or shut up. Keeping it real. Just shut up. How many of us sit there and complain, oh, I want to be a better partner, but the only time you fix things is when something goes wrong. And I'm guilty of this too. You know, we have to be the change that we want to see, right? If we want the high paying job that we saw on Google, right? And you finally get your foot in the door and you're sitting there wondering why you're stuck at entry level for 5 years and your salary doesn't really go up, and you want to sit there and cry to the world. Well, ask yourself, what action did you take to try and get that salary raise? Huh? What did you do in that amount of time, whether it's 5 years or less, whatever it could have been, to say that I am deserving of such and such a raise? I told you guys before, I'm a wastewater operator. And so the level, so basically I have the opportunity to get licensing to increase my pay. I can't sit there and complain about my salary for years and years and years, knowing damn well I'm full in control of my salary cap, but I choose not to do it. If I choose not to sit there and purchase the books to study, if I sit there and choose not to take the classes that I need to take, but I'm sitting there complaining about my financial needs and or lack thereof, who am I complaining to other than myself? So ask yourself that. If you're sitting there contemplating on things that you want achieved and things you want done, but you're not getting your ass up to actually do it, shut up. Why are you complaining to the world when you're in control? And it all starts here. It all starts with your mindset. If you don't have the mental capacity or the mental toughness to actually tell yourself you can do it, why even put yourself in that situation in the first place. If you, like I said before, if you want to be a college graduate, but you feel like you don't have the mental capacity to sit there and stay in class for 2 hours per class, or you feel like you're not able to study how you want to study, then don't put yourself through that extra stress. Find something else. There's always something else out there. But for you to actually go into, let's say, college, endure that type of stress, and then complain about it, who do you have to blame other than yourself? The world's not going to hand you anything. And that's my point. The world's not going to hand you anything. So you have to go out there and you have to fight for what you want. You have to go out there and fight for whatever you feel like you deserve. If you're someone who wants that gym body for 2025, right? You got all year to get your ass in that gym and get that body right. Right? Even if you're not comfortable going to the gym, because not all of us are. Work out at home. Come, let's say June 2025, if you don't have that body right, and then you stumble upon this video, and then you're sitting there still complaining, who did you have to blame other than yourself? Stop being lazy. Stop being lazy. And again, I'm guilty of this too. We have to not only stop being lazy, but we have to take accountability. And we have to also be consistent. Stop being lazy. Take accountability for all the things that you do wrong. And then be consistent. If you want to work out, be consistent. You're not going to see results unless you be consistent. You're not going to be that really famous lawyer unless you be consistent with your studies and everything you need to do. You're not going to be the doctor that saves everyone's lives if you're not putting in the work. If you're not putting that time set aside to study for what you truly believe in or what you feel like you can actually achieve, don't even attempt to do it. Don't try and start something you're not going to finish. I'm sure we've heard that saying before, right? Don't start something you can't finish. So take the time to really think about your life, all of your goals that you want to achieve, and manifest that. Manifest that shit. Like, tell yourself, I'm going to do this, and I can do this. Go get a vision board. Go read some books. Go listen to some podcasts. Whatever it is to help you. There's so many material out there to help you, because most likely you're not going to be the first person to do something, which means there are blueprints to help you. There are material out there and people out there giving you guidance to help you achieve whatever you wanted to achieve. Take the time, go research that stuff, man. You want to be a cop? Go research what it takes to actually be a cop. Because it's not for everybody. You want to go work in a jail? Go do your research on what it takes, the mental capacity it takes to work in that type of setting. Because again, that's not for everyone. And I bring those two up because those are two career paths that I attempted to go after. But then I did my research. They weren't for me. So I didn't waste my time to do something that I knew I didn't want to do. So, go out there and manifest whatever it is you want to actually achieve. Do it for yourself. Because I promise you, if it's a goal that you can achieve in a year, by this time next year, you're going to feel so good about yourself. You're going to feel amazing about yourself that you actually took that time to go do it. You actually put in the work to study whatever it is you needed to study to get that accomplishment done. And like I said in the previous video, man, appreciate all of your small wins, man. Appreciate the fact that you got up to actually attempt it. Appreciate the fact that, like if you're trying to get that gym body, celebrate the fact that you actually got up to do that one push-up. Even if your goal was to do 20 and you can only do 5, celebrate it, because that's just a stone's throw of what you can achieve. All of us, we all have a dream of a dream body. We all have goals that we want to be, but we don't actually put in the work to actually do it. And if we do, are you being consistent with it? Are you able to sit there and take accountability for the days you're lazy? Are you able to make up for when you're just not feeling it? These are things that we have to take into account. Change is not going to happen overnight, but you can do it. And it all starts with actually doing it. You have to put in action. It's just saying it and just thinking about it is not going to get you the results you want. Get up and go do it. Because the world is a problem in itself. The world has its own problems. Everyone has enough problems. Don't bother everyone with your issues. You know what people like to see? People like to see results. If you're scrolling TikTok, are you going to want to go to the dentist, the TikTok dentist who's freaking messing up people's teeth? No, because that's not results. That's going backwards. You're going to want the person who actually put in that work, who actually gives good reviews, who actually is making a change in people's lives, right? So be that change you want to be. Actually do your research, stay consistent, manifest that shit, manifest whatever it is you want to do, and just work at it. You don't have to do 110% every single day. No one's asking you to, but just work at it. You owe yourself that. At least try, work at it, because I promise you can achieve it. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you like, comment, subscribe. Don't take what I said too harshly, but then again, screw it. Yeah, take it harshly. Either put up or shut up. Hope you guys can relate.